Oh boy. Where's the webcam? There you go. Hey! How's it going, everybody? Good to see ya. To see ya. Good. Is the game volume okay? It seems like it. Hey, Paddy, how's it going? Alright, good to see you all. This rubbish out the way. Paddy, you're standing on Monster Hunter World. Patty, you're standing on Monster Hunter World. You know how I feel about when you stand on Monster Hunter World. I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to put Monster Hunter World over there now, so don't stand on it again. Ugh. So. Hello. Well, I'm back. I had a unintentional Easter holiday, which ended up being really nice. You ever get that when you're just like, you know what? You just kind of just want to disappear. You kind of want to unplug from the world for like a couple of days and just chill with someone you care about, you know? That's what I did with Jazz. Just kind of threw every plan I had out the window and was like, I'm just going to not do anything at all. Patty, you want to go out the window? I'll let you out the window. 1 second. There you go. AKA Sundays. Well, yeah, no, I took that to the little extreme and did it for 4 days straight when I should have actually been streaming and working. So I apologize for that. But I don't know. I just was just like, I'm just gonna disappear from the world for a couple days, and it felt really good. Honestly, it felt really, really nice. What's a nip slip? Guys can do nip slips now. Apparently, I think we went back to being okay with it. As long as it's not sexual, I don't know what that means, but. Alright, anyway. Ni no Kuni 2, we played this, I think we played this for like 2 streams so far. How much time have we spent? Yeah, like 2 streams. So I'm going to play this again for like another 3 hours. And then I'm going to go down the gym. And then when I get back, we will play something else. I don't know though, because there's no Space Engineers. No Mario Kart, because Who's gone? Oh, I forgot about this. We were in the land of the stupid... What was it? Bill Crow? No, Bill... Over Bill? Bill Do? Do Crow? Bill... Do Bill? Do Bill. Over Do Bill? I don't remember what they were, but I remember it was just like, you owe me money! And it's a really angry... A really angry crow. Oh yeah, because we were in Casino Land, and that was it. That was it. We were in Casino Land, and everyone's a cheating piece of shit here. I forgot about that. I forgot that everybody tried to swindle me out of my money. Do Bill, that's it. Yeah, Do Bill. Do Bill. Do Bill. My humblest apologies, sir. The house kindly asked for those who are troubled by debt to refrain from playing. Oh. Ah, I see, of course. He's with me. I won't let him play any of the games. He'll just be watching. Is that alright with you? By all means, we hope that you enjoy your visit. He is with me. I will be doing the game playing. Since this guy has no...
Alright.
Oh no! Oh no! Hacker voice. We're in. He just hacker voiced me. So this is what. So this is what the inside of the cabin, the casino looks like. We'll draw less attention if we split up. Let's spread out and see what we can see. Is the volume of everything okay, by the way? Leaf bark. Oh my god, show me new posts. Also, how have you all been, by the way? How was your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday? I spent pretty much the whole time with Jazz. Well, actually, no. Saturday. See, Friday, I did, I spent with Jazz, watching Jessica Jones. Saturday, I went to a stag do for a friend. Even though it wasn't really a stag. It was like a fake stag do. I don't know. There's just a lot of booze, and someone stuck a giant dildo on a roof. I don't know what the fuck that was about. And then Sunday, I was horrendously hungover, and then ended up at the end of the night going out again with friends, because they were all down from London. And then Monday, I spent most of it with Jazz again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think it's fine, maybe a tiny bit loud. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it should be on the old volume levels, but turn down a bit, I suppose. Okay. Yar! I snapped this chap in the Calmans, and he's one I'm mighty proud of. I can't get enough of this picture. You can tell from this angle, but manticores, the tails are snakes' heads on them. Amazing. I'm sure you'll agree. Whoa, are you a professional photographer? Look at those horns. I'd be too scared to get too close. Hi, ye be wise to keep your distance. It's the Facebook of this game. I like every post in this because I am a needy person who used to like everyone. Perhaps I was mistaken, but I could have sworn I just saw none other than Prince Evan of Ding Dong Dell in Fortune Square. Oh god, PG, come on, let it go. I only saw him from behind, but I'm almost certain it was him. It must be him. Look at those ears. Or somebody dressed like him. I heard he was killed in a coup. Exactly. It's not him. It cannot be. Proof or lies, please. Proof or lies. What does that mean? Am I playing to 100% this game? No. I'm planning to enjoy the game for whatever it is I do, and what I don't see, I just don't see, you know? Have a natural experience playing the game. Every time I've ever tried to 100% a game too hard, I end up hating it. So, just gonna play the game to whatever I want to do. Usually I start off trying to 100% a game, and then after a while get bored, and then just go and just do whatever I want. So that's what I do. Did I play off stream? Nope. I have not played this game at all since the last stream. Went to a terrifying party on Saturday. Terrifying? A terrifying party? I think you may have missed the stream in Pure Death. Because, I definitely got here last time. Woke up in someone else's underwear. That's a good party. That's the sign that you know you've had a real good time when you wake up in underwear that was not yours. Go back to the VODs. No, stay live. Stop going watching the VODs. Stop that. Stop it now. Stop all that nonsense, craziness. It's not uncommon for visitors to our kingdom to loudly decry the casino as a den of trickery. But this is a ridiculous assertion. They do not understand that this is owned and operated by the state. Surely they do not think that the powers that be intervene to ensure that the dice always fall in their favor. Such behavior would be an affront to Lady Luck, our holiest of holies. If you ask me, such complaints are nothing more than whining of sore losers. No, I get it. I get the VOD desires. I used to be a VOD boy, and then I was just kind of like, you know what? I give up. Whatever. It's all good. You wish to know more about the dice used here at the casino? This guy looks like he's down on his luck. That black eye again. Or the type of dog he is. I can quite understand why you would. I suppose you have been wondering at the Right. I can understand why you would. I suppose you've been wondering at the admiring glances bestowed upon the bearers of these auspicious items. Yes. Alas, they are only granted to select servants of the realm. You will not find them on sale anywhere, I am afraid. Not even I, as a citizen of the great nation, would be able to obtain one. I would give up on any dream for owning one if I were you. Okay. So only the highest echelons of society can own these special dice that allow you to win constantly. What is the most remarkable quality of the casino, you ask? I suppose it's the croupiers more than anything. They are all but impossible to outplay. What is this hair? Where did this come from? I haven't seen the first game. You mentioned a few times the ending was disappointing. Yes. I liked the first game. Gameplay and story until the end, where I thought the end just kind of just fell a bit flat, basically. May all be impossible. No matter how good one's hand may seem, they always seem to find a way to turn the tables. They must be blessed with the inexhaustible reserves of good fortune. But this is no reason to give up. If I, too, pay regular obeisance? Obeisance? What the fuck is that word? I'm gonna eat some beans on toast while I work out what that word is. 1 second. Obeisance wouldn't make any sense. Oh, well, there you go. Fucking trigger buttons move the story forward. Thanks, game. Obeisance? I don't think is a word. It sounds like obesity, but obesity wouldn't make any sense in that sentence. I don't know fuck what that word was. I've never heard that before. I should do it for now. Okay. I hope the others managed to find some helpful clues as well. I doubt it. Come on, be a talking cutscene. Be a talking cutscene.
Well, now.
Nope. Well, what do you know? The dice they use in here are all the same as the ones our friend the gatekeepers had. And it seems they really are a little fishy. Whoa, what? Well, you have a very fat bildo there. Alright, be the proof of that, lad. This place is crooked as a wyvern's grin.
Money! No!
You owe me! You owe me!
Oh, come on!
You didn't, did you? Oh, you did, you big Wally! God, I couldn't help myself. Stand up on that watch while there's fun to be had. Ain't me way, girlie.
Okay.
And how much did you lose exactly, if you'll excuse me a little pry? Oh, mere pennies, little fella. Mere pennies. Right, well, let's forget about our friend. The genius... Let's forget about our friend, the genius, here for a moment, shall we? There's something I want to show you. I can't do it here, though. Should we take this somewhere a little quieter?
Sure.
Sure. How about the lobby at the inn? Okay. Oh my god, leaf book. Never have I witnessed someone gamble like the grumpy old man I just saw in the casino. No matter how many times he lost, he just kept going. I admire his optimism, but I fear having such an enormous do-bill squawking at me all day would be too much to bear. What if you just ate the do-bill? Is it against the law to eat the do-bill? You cook it up and eat it. I guess it's probably magical, so I imagine if you try and stab it, it probably just like shoots you with a crow gun. You get taken out with a nice gold crow gun. Welcome, dearies, welcome. Would it be possible to borrow the lobby for a moment or two?
Yes.
By all means, my lovies, by all means. Take all the time you need.
Okay, weird. Do you have to laugh like that, like you're an evil old lady? So, Tani, What was it you wanted to show us? Your favourite little scallywag only went and swiped herself a dice. Huh? 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 You mean you stole one? Ha! Stole, borrowed, whatever helps you sleep at night. Anyway, I got something very interesting to show you.
Watch this.
Oh, yes, fucking dialogue.
If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars.
Gosh.
So that's it. Uh-huh.
Oh, it's so short. Why is there so little voice dialogue in this game? It's really fucking annoying. This is how they've been doing it, huh? How has no one figured that out since yet? The scurvy, mutt-blocking, or path to Pugnacius at that self-same dice, so he did. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and tell him his secret is out.
No.
He'll just deny it. Besides, it's better that he doesn't know we have it for now. Also, that freaky, like, Lisa Simpson's freaking me out. I see where you're going. Very crafty. I likes it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And then, tidy. Then Bob's your uncle. Well, hey. Right, what was the plan? Was the plan that you just don't tell us the plan? Well, best plan in the flipping world, right? But will it really work? Why are we having the plan kept from us? As the person who's traveling with these characters, I demand to know the plan. I don't want the plan hidden from me as the player. Tell me the plan. Don't half not tell me a plan. You know, it's a little risky, but I think it just might. Tidy, that's not decided then. Leave it to old pal Lofty. Let's go and play Gary Gateface of it, shall we? There's not much left of it now, Rune. I'm good just doing it between dialogue. That's Lisa Simpson, yeah. Alright, there's me, Lisa Simpson. How's it going? You know me, I'm the precocious young one who's always too smart for her own good. Probably the least favourite character on the show. You know, mostly because, you know, that's kind of how it's written. You know, I know one really likes me, and I'm a little bit of a prick, really. Don't worry about it, though. You know, not much to say. Just having a good time, really. Yeah. Alright there. Alright there, love. How's it going? Alright there. You come to repay your debt, I assume. Hey, yeah, you have. Good on. Good on.
You owe me! You owe me!
Jesus Christ. No, I've come to play another round.
Very well.
As you wish, but no, you should lose for a fourth time. Your debt will grow still further. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
I'm counting on you, Lofty.
So, which will it be?
Voice dialogue, yes.
Red.
Time to put our little plan into action. Let us begin. Now! Oh, that's impossible! What?
So, hang on a minute. His plan, despite having never shown any marksman skill with his snot before now, his plan was that he was going to fling his snot at the dice with incredible perfection, so as to tilt the favor in their way. What? Since when was this guy such a good shot with a goddamn snot? What the heck is this? Like, if he told me that plan, I'd be like, this is a terrible plan. It's right, what I'll do is I'll shoot my booger, get my booger out, get a big old hefty blob, fire it off, whack that dice, no problem.
Really?
How would we have done that exactly? It's yours and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty little trick up your sleeve and it didn't work,
Ridiculous.
Little trick? No, you have no proof, how dare you? Where's all this noise, Pugnasius. Master Pugnasius. Who's this lad to their side? He don't look like no dog. Is that Sephiroth? Well, and what exactly is going on here, woof woof? You know better than to cause a scene so close to His Eminence's private chambers. Master Pugnasius, how glad I am to meet you at last. We were sent here on urgent business by Niall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your stupid gatekeeper here won't have tricked us into owing him a fortune, and he still won't let us in. Is this how Goldport treats its guests?
Goodness.
Oh, forgive my foolish underling. If my good friend Niall sent you, it could be no trifling matter. That much should have been plain.
You.
And to resort to base deceit, an unforgivable transgression. Your debts will be annulled, of course. Oh no, the death of the you owe me bills. Oh no, they're dead. Also, how come his got removed? But this is no place to talk. We will continue inside. He's a snot manipulator. Shoot snot out. Yeah, they killed the Dewbells. This one, throw him in jail.
Yes, master.
Of course, Master Pugnasius. But no! Well, fuck you, buddy. That's what you get for playing on tables that look like they were made by the DARPA Corporation. Who is this lad?
Welcome.
Yappy. Oh, Yappy. So very funny. What a funny game you're playing. Yappy, because he's a dog. And he might be yappy. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. So, envoy of Niall, what brings you here? We're getting a good voice for Pugnasius. So, envoy of Niall, what brings you here? We have come to ask that you return his forest to him.
Ah, but of course. Has he sent you to beg for it on his behalf? And why would I simply return it? I won it from in a game of chance. It was fortune as I willed it.
As willed it. Was it? We couldn't help notice how much cheating goes on into this supposed kingdom of chance.
What do you imply? It was on the dice roll of Lady Luck herself and that Niall gambled.
Huh?
Oh, a friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the mistress of fortune? I think not.
So he wasn't even playing with their piffling casino dices? No, the one we saw in the ceremony was much bigger. That doesn't mean that someone couldn't have messed with it.
You would accuse our most sacred symbol of trickery? It is a preposterous idea. but you are welcome to examine it, if it would please you. But I would warn you to proceed with the utmost care when doing so. The people of Goldpill will not take such an intrusion lightly.
Man, he's real, like, open to us checking it. Thanks. I think we'll take you up on that.
Come on.
Is Pugnacious bad, or is he just a fool?
These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, Master.
Indeed, Master Pugnacious.
Pug Daddy! We must be on our guard. Oh no, the Mandarin? His name's the Mandarin? Oh no, it's never a good sign. No, he knows. Pugnacious is aware. He knows. Bother, I really thought we were onto something there. We're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something that's not quite right with Lady Luck. It's time to begin the investigation. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. It's to say so. Walking 2 feet, then a cutscene. That's how JRPGs work. They like cutscenes all the time. This is how they work. Cutscenes, cutscenes, cutscenes all the way through. I like the statue. Bet you don't see many kingmakers doing this, eh? Well, hey! Have you found anything lofty? Nothing much, no. Unless you count the biggest flippin' jumble of wads and charms and magic repellent doodads I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, wood's nice, you know, all smooth and shiny. Yeah, it's quality stuff, this. It's some good quality. Who made this? I got a couple of dice like this myself. So nothing's amiss at first glance, huh? I can see why he was happy for us to come take a look. All those wards and things would mean that they couldn't influence the role using magic, wouldn't they? I guess so. What I'd really like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get the feeling we wouldn't make ourselves too popular if we smashed the thing open. You always looked away and I was sure you were making the dialogue up. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? It smells... Oh, look at that. It smells like rich mahogany. Oh, I love a good wood grain on my dice, I do. Nice, soft wood, you know. Real quality stuff, that is.
How dare you!
Cease this outrage at once. Ladies' Luck's sacred statue's no place for your pet to play. Oi, what are you calling a pet, Palio? Master Pugnacious gave us permission to look at the die and make sure there's no funny business going on. Ah, is that so? Very well, very well. The degree to which he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeachable integrity is admirable indeed. I'm sure it is. I'll bet the statue must take some serious looking after, huh? And that die, too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly. You are young, friend, but you understand much. Why, only recently His Eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die we had always used, and had it replaced with an entirely new one. Ding! I have a clue. And no expense was spared in its making. He dispatched a delegation of our most highly respectable craftsmen to the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available. He did, huh?
Now then.
Ah, but listen to me chattering on. I'm sure you were busy enough already without me bothering you. Nice to meet you, young man.
Thank you, strange... Thank you, oddly helpful dog, homeless guy. What a strangely useful piece of information that guy had on him. Yeah. He meant the Forest of Nial, I suppose.
Seems like he's got a mite overboard sending all those craftsmen so far out the way, doesn't it?
Wrong voice.
Do you think it was them who stuck all those notices thingies to the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a little more. All right, let's head back to the Forest of Niall and hunt for clues. Let's hunt for clues. Just gonna finish eating the beans on toast. Oh. Hello, Glad. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Do you know there's one thing I've learned in my life? If I ever say I'm going to stream a game of Jazz, never believe me. Because what happens is we sit there to stream it, and in the end we just end up not doing anything at all. I just falling asleep or watching TV. Happens every time. Keep that in mind for the future.
Hey.
You're back, eh? Oh, he's Scottish, isn't he? Oh, hi! Oh, hi! You're back, eh? How'd it... Oh, God, that's very loud. I'm sorry. How'd it go with old Peggy? Not really Scottish, but that's the voice I'll do. Well, we didn't quite manage... We did find out the game is rigged all the way to the top.
Jinx.
I knew it! I'm crafty wee roasters. Wrong voice. Now all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you? Oh, I will up to something out towards Old Woods there, but to be honest... Wrong voice. There were so many Nope, wrong one. I cannot, for the life of me, stick to a Scottish accent. What is wrong? But, yeah. Maybe, why? Maybe that's where they're making making the dice. Get out of my swamp! Let's go have a look, shall we? Listen, hold your horses, laddie. You'll not get anywhere near Old Woods unless you can cast Quicken Growth. What's that? It's a spell, you great bart. You never heard of it? Ah, kids these days. Yeah, I'll teach it to you. I'll just make a vague attempt at a voice with that guy. Quicken Growth. Oh my god. It's like Quicken Growth. I can imagine that in like some sort of Harry Potter porno. What's wrong? What's wrong, Ron? You not hard yet? Don't worry, I'll use Quicken Growth. Oh, great. And what kind of spell is it exactly? Oh, can you not figure out for the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast your wee little beauty on a teeny tiny seed. It'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. Paths of pain to get through down the way. If you sling a spell a few toadstools, you'll find it going a bit easier.
Ta.
Thanks a tip, Pigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niall. Right, do. Looks like we're off to Old Woods. I wouldn't sound so pleased about it if I were you. Monsters are that way, been a right pain in the neck lately. Ba, ba, ba. Get some of that Quicken Growth on the go.
This will be over in no time.
Oh shit, I forgot there was combat in this game. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch.
I need your help.
Hey-ya!
I'm counting on you.
Fire the cannons! We did it. We fired the cannons. A victory is ours. Right, where are we going then? Down that way. Let me just check on the area that I hadn't gone to before with the now ability to grow mushrooms. Oh no, that won't work, will it? Or maybe it will. No. A spell to quickly pitch a tent in a pinch. Quickly, Ron. Use instant growth. Oh mine. Ron, you make some strange noises. Where are we going to? Down there. Why'd you have to kill the adorable enemies? They drew first blood. They drew first blood. They drew first blood. They drew first blood.
Watch this.
It's dead. Oh yeah. Grow the mushrooms. Quicken growth.
Gosh.
They got bigger just like that. My.
Leave this to me.
Hey-ya, yeah. And now to fight with you. She who is weak with the spear. Now to fight with you. He who is great with a gun. Death to thee. Can't get that weird little tune out of my head now. Is this game anything like the first Ni no Kuni? Gameplay wise, no. Combat in this game is very different. Did I call it a whittle tune? Did I? Maybe.
A whittle tune.
5 pieces of lumpen lumber. I do love me some good lumpen lumber. Boo. 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 Wait, where's that? Oh my god, a mysterious thing. Oh, I see. That must be how they're making the magical stuff happen. The punishing Wolfram sword. Whoa! Show it to me, baby.
Morning. Show me that punch him off from sword. Nice. Nope, not that way. Oh. Doing that roll, nice, very good, very good. Take him out, take out the level 21 first. It's the most dangerous one of them all. Hiya! Oh, that was incredible, dude. Just slayed them all. Wow. Not even a worry in the world. Save it up. Heal us up. Save us up. We're going to find out the mystery behind the cheaty dice. The truth behind the cheaty dice lies somewhere within.
Wow.
Wow, they've been busy. Wow. Wow. So, this is where they've been making the trick dice. How should we do this? Charge in shouting our heads off?
No.
No. No. We can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to slip in undetected, real gently, and find out what they're doing. Hide yourselves. Some swabs are coming. Swabs are coming? Oh. Why did they have to be builded so far away? Huh. Any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Golpor. They must be. I made a fine idea all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. I don't think you are thinking what I'm thinking. I was going to sell you to them? Huh? Very subtle. Well done. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You blend in just as well. You look completely like dogs. I guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. Are you sure this will work? Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory. Just don't be too long, alright? Guess we don't have much of a choice. Come on. Alright, in we go. Tiny and Batu stay behind to keep watch. Alright, it's just us two now. Just us two Dice Lord lads. In some Japanese architecture. Whew, I was sure he was going to see for our disguise. Well, he didn't. Looks like it might just work.
All right.
All right, we need at least two forms of proof. The first is something tying Pugnasius directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. How would he know anything about this? We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here had come up with something similar. Okay, I thought he was going to suggest something like really fantastical that he would have no idea.
All right.
All right, let's find proof. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. We don't look like dogs, though.
These are unconvincing disguises. I would be not fooled at all. You're fooling no one, sir. No one.
Hey there.
You there, have you seen my blueprints? Oh, it looks like that guy's a regular dude as well, okay. You do not even know what blueprints are. Ah, forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. Oh, look, it's Fang from Street Fighter V. There, all the dice meet the requirement standard, and that is the week's quota met. Now it's time to relax. Arf, arf. Arf, arf. Well, he actually said arf, arf at the end.
Yes.
I'm taller than you, sir. Goldpaw has long been famous for its tricks and contraptions, you know. It's our job to take all this knowledge and use it to create even more exciting dice. And only we high officials of the realm are permitted the privilege of working with them. Such an honor. Such a great honor.
Yeah.
You must excuse me. I'm rather busy at the moment. I must assume all the necessary documents in order to process the factory accounts. Ugh, sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department. Constantly hounded by everybody, and never a word of thanks. A lot of these dogs' eyes are hidden. Have you noticed that? They don't really want us to see the dog eyes. It's a proposal suggesting a few improvements to our basic dice design.
Yeah.
We can go on making the same old thing forever. Well, after all, we should be seeking out new ideas all the while. Oh good, the green screen's fucked. Now, how does one go about fixing that, I wonder? 1 second. Right, I think it should be fixed. It is fixed. Wonderful. Alright. Why would you need to change the basic dice concept? I don't know, man. I've never really thought of dice as being needing of like innovation. Man, we should always be iterating and innovating on dice, you know? Basic dice are just so dicey. I mean, what if dice were like, or what if we iterated on them and made dice exciting? We need to rebrand dice. You know what? Let's rebrand dice, everybody. Let's spit some rebrands out. What are you going to rebrand dice as? I'm thinking maybe Cool Britannia, dice. Why not dice? Let's dice. Rebranding them as Shake 'em finger weights, used to get your fingers in perfect muscly condition. I look forward to the new Shake 'em finger weights. I know that the dice collections, but I don't understand the idea of iterate. All they're doing is six-sided dice here. They're iterating on six-sided dice. It's crazy. I'm sick to the back teeth of churning out regular dice day after day. When will I finally be allowed to work in the trick dice department? Well, that was a mission of guilt. Hey, how many dice have you made today, friend? I'm feeling especially productive. I think I may even break my daily record. Where's the spare control unit? I'm certain that I left it here on the table.
Yeah.
My superior told me recently that despite appearances to the contrary, these devices are not actually powered by magic. He says that in fact they rely on technology that we imported from another kingdom. I'm not sure I believe him. It looks like magic to me. Looks like some kind of control unit. There's no way you'll be able to sneak it out from under that worker's nose. There might be another one lying around here somewhere, though. Ah, yes, it'd be this one on the corner.
Ah.
Roland, look. This must be it. And based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck's dice. It's just like you said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnatius must have one of these. So, this is how he keeps the taxes so high? And how he's stolen the owl's forest from him? It sure seems that way. It's also how we're gonna make him pay. Gonna make him pay. We could really use some proof connecting Pugnasius to this place. Alright, let's look around a little more. How dare you? I'm not idling. I have something very important to do. And what about you? You should not be getting back to work also. More proof? Maybe there's proof in the other room. Aha. There's something very incriminating around here. Oh. Gives you the option to look and it's like, not much to see around here, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Plenty of notes on ordering materials and so on, but none of it proves Pugnasius has done anything wrong. It looks like the tool that's used for the workers here. It doesn't look especially suspicious. Ah, a set of signed instructions.
Oh.
Look at this. It was in the drawer. That's Pugnasius' signature at the bottom. Looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, somebody didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. How fortuitous. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. All right.
Unauthorized intruders is detected inside the
Oh my
perimeter.
goodness!
Prepare for extermination.
Blimey!
Sorry, this looks like we got rumbled. What's this horrible thing doing here anyway? I don't like our chances, girlie. Gah, they're trapped.
Come on!
Then we have to help them. Let's do this. Mossy Monument. The architectural monstrosity. Oh my god, it's got its weakness in his stomach.
Watch this!
Or not. I got this fight, don't worry everybody. I'm nailing it. Yeah, oh shit. Get him!
I'm counting on you!
Ow. Oh, look out, look out. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, we get it. She did it. She killed him. Well done. Phew. Thought my goose was cooked for there for a second. No, it's fine. Bosses are surprisingly easy in this game. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky there. How? How did they not notice? That is an obscene amount of noise. We definitely should have been caught by now. Yes, we found the device Pugnasius used to control the dice movement. Ah, that's the stuff, lad. Now we can hang the swindling dog out to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things could get ugly. And if they go really bad, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. I'm going to start my own kingdom. And it's going to have its own rules and its own corruption. We have to give the citizens of Goldpole their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
That's the spirit, Evan, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't let them walk all over them.
Oi.
Ye grow more kingly by the day, your majesty. Yeah, you'd think the dogs would have better hearing than that. You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that? Alright, our leader has set out his policy. His policy is to interrupt in the affairs of other countries continuously. And now it's time to implement it. I was trying to avoid the blackjack and hookers since it was like such an obvious go-to bit, you know? Trying to be a little bit more originale, but I failed miserably. What's we heard from them? Oh, here we go. Well met, travelers. Show me what you got. Give me what I like, and I like you quite a lot. Hey, now I know it's talking about them mushrooms, ain't it? Them sticky, slimy, gunky ones. Sticky, slimy, gunky ones. So, gunk shrooms? You offer up a bunch of gunk shrooms. Well done, traveler. That's what I mean. Oh, look, it's... Higgledy inside the stone comes flying out. It's that guy. Mutton Bane, the mushy.
Arr, Mutton Bane the mushy. The mushiest of all the Mutton Banes.
Parts a slight boost to the power of regular attacks. Will occasionally create more Higgledies when attacked with their own element. Slightly increases an enemy's physical attack for a short time. Decreases, sorry. Slightly increases an ally's physical defense for a short time. Hitful allies gradually restored over a short period. Temporary increase in energy field that boosted resistance to wind attacks. Pay more resistance to wind. Slightly boosted defense of players when awakened. We're replacing you with Mutton Bane the Mushy. Is there a chest around here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it does look a little bit. He does look a little bit diseased, that Higgledy, doesn't he? Like he's may have caught something. The Elite Sorcerer's Ring, magic boosted when HP low. Oh, interesting. I've checked out weapons in a bit. You're okay. Yeah, you're all good. You're definitely fine. Yep, you're good too. Alright. So now we have to go Master Pugnasius. Keep trying to get there. There we go. Does Pit remind you of some spirit from a Ghibli movie? Oh, Princess Mononoke? Or Prince Mononoke, or whatever the fuck that one's called. There's little spirits that look like that in that one. Oh. You again! And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty?
Master Pugnatius, you have deceived Niall and your own people, the very people you're supposed to serve.
More wild accusations? And where's your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps?
Come on. You know we're on to you. Why not drop the act?
There's no act to drop. I am innocent of the...
Accidentally hit the button again. Will she now, That's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice.
Oh, James, you sound like one of those boys who just hates popular things right there. That's never a great idea to hate something. They're pretty decent. They're pretty decent, to be fair. There's a reason that people like them, because they're fairly pretty. They're pretty nicely made. They're all quite wholesome, most of them. I would let's give it a go, I'd say. But know that if I'm found innocent, I shall treat your attempts at sedition, there you go, with the only gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do. Then we'll begin preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. I reckon that man's going to have more of a role in this game than first appears. I'll leave this to you, if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
Sure, I was hoping you'd say that. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you are confident that you are ready. Well, shall we begin? Let's do it. Very well. If you would please take your places. Voice dialogue, voice dialogue, voice dialogue, voice dialogue, voice dialogue, voice dialogue, voice dialogue. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's back in his suit. Was he carrying that with him the whole time? And it's not voiced.
I hereby convene the trial of fortune of Master Pugnatius, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over his hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role.
A trial is underway? The Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland?
Because this is a court of law. These are my law clothes.
Defendant... Oh my god, I'd love if this turned into like a fucking... Like... a Phoenix Wright thing. The defendant, Master Pugnatius, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck and submits to her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin making its case, I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnatius did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with those whose care he is entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices. Used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery among the lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous.
I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind. And to accuse me of such is to defame my character and all my good name and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I have presented my proof. Roland offers up the set of signed instructions as proof.
But
what is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit. Written instructions for the assembly of manipulable die, clearly signed by Master Pugnasius. I enter this into court for submission and your consideration. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Only that my...
Objection.
Objection! Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of shock at the brazenness of the shameless act. I have never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand as the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence be false. If it be otherwise, let the numbers be odd. And to show the people of Goldport just how badly they've been misled. Snot boy.
even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken. Right, oh, Your Majesty? Ha! No!
Well, no, this is just obvious cheating.
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnatius knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
Well done. You should have just not added your little bit there. It's better without that. Switch flip bow. Switch flip. But this is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured and to procure one for its very own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnasius desperately kept the taxes high, deliberately. I'm really bad at reading, and stole Niall's forest from him, and all using this horrible trick. I had a dog that was not a dog I recognized. The fuck was that? Master Pugnasius? Can this really be true? Cheat deceiver! Shame on you, you are the Grand High Roller. Don't you have anything to say for yourself? Uh-oh. All that I did for Goldpaw. I'd to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. Uh-oh. Shit's getting serious. The bond of his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. Oh, shit.
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang.
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacious, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Wait!
Was that the evil dude? Was that the snake dude from G.I. Joe? Not Cobra Commander, but like the Cobra King guy? Longfang, Butcher, Baker, Kingmaker. Oh boy. Where are we? Oh, it's an interdimension. It's an interdimensional dimension, isn't it? And if we don't do something, I'll eat up this whole kingdom. What? Then we have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
Oh, you're not wrong there, my boy. But come on, let's knock some sense by an old bitey, shall we? Ye jest, surely. I know. That ain't just a kingmaker. 'Tis a kingmaker gone to lolly. A blessed realm wrecker. Don't be like that, man. When there's a will, there's a way. He's lost his marbles, ain't it? Which means he can't keep a lid on all that power. What happens to the powers when you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out of you. Yeah, King Cobra and Mini Lisa Simpson. Finally watched Jessica Jones season 2. Didn't like it that much. Thought season 1 was better. I wasn't as into it at the start, but I feel like season 2 Jessica Jones had a lot slower of a build-up to interest. Like, until I don't think I really understood who the villain was in season 2 until I was like close to the end. I was a bit confused. I was kind of like, wait, who is the villain in this? It's a very slow build-up, but I did like season 2. I think I liked season 1 more because obviously I just think Kilgrave was fantastic. But I think season 2 was still really good, just not as good as 1, but still very good. Still enjoyed it thoroughly. Me and Jazz watched the whole thing. And the places that it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit them where it hurts, and you'll hurt them good and proper. I haven't watched it yet, but I feel like in every one of those Marvel series, I hit every character on the hero side apart from the main guy. I like Malcolm in Jessica Jones, the guy who was the junkie in the first series. I like him as a character. The UK has its own voiceover for The Simpsons? Yes. Yeah. In the UK, all the characters are voiced by English people. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about knowing where them special spots are. Thanks to your bond of yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
Watch your backs.
Realm Wreckers are kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power. And run wild as a result. This power escapes from them in bright glowing bursts. The point from which this energy escapes are particularly vulnerable to attack. So if you focus your assault on them, you'll deal a lot more damage. Okay. What are you doing? Higmakers are mysterious entities that have absorbed the power of kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit their weakness when enough of them gather. They're born from items into which a kingmaker has instilled its power.